A desperate search is underway for a Kentucky teen mom. 19-year-old Jody Powers was reported missing by her mother on September 1st, and no one has seen or heard from her since. She was reportedly last seen getting out of a truck in Madisonville, Kentucky at a superstore, and her family says it's not like her to stay away and not contact anyone. Authorities ask anyone with information to please contact the Kentucky State Police. Jody has brown hair and green eyes. She's 5'1" and weighs approximately 110 pounds. She has a tattoo of a lizard behind her left ear and a tattoo of the letter M on her left wrist. She was last seen wearing a white and blue shirt, blue jeans, and flip-flops.
What happened to Jody? After a serious look at extensive manhunt, bringing in all the police had to offer, they now say that, quote, nothing has panned out. Out to Gene Casares, legal correspondent with In Session. Gene, what do we know?
You know, the latest that we know is that she was in a truck with a friend of hers. She was last seen at a grocery store type of place, and then she was gone. And she got out of the truck, never to be seen again. But Nancy, I think her purse was left in that truck. Who leaves a truck and leaves their purse in the truck?
Why would she leave her pocketbook behind? To you, Alexis Wade, let's go over the circumstances of her disappearance. I know her mom calls her in missing. I know she's leaving a 2-year-old little girl behind. She's never left a little girl alone before. And she was last seen at some type of a supply store.
Right, Nancy, this is somewhat of a Walmart-type store. It's a very, very large store down in Kentucky in the western, very rural part. Now, this is a town of only 1,600 residents, and so it's a place where probably a lot of people know a lot of people and are in touch with one another. But as far as we know, she got out of this truck at the store to go look for something, so the mother of this acquaintance that she was supposedly last seen with, they got out of the car, out of his truck, so that he could show her something that he supposedly had buried in the back field of this superstore.
Oh, wait a minute. So did he come back to the truck?
He says, and this is just according to the mother of the acquaintance now, who we've spoken with today, he says that she started to go crazy, Jody went crazy, that he then drove across the street after she jumped out of the vehicle. He waited for her there, according to the mother, to cross the street, and then she was never seen again.
Okay, that doesn't make sense. So he takes her. Is this what he's telling his mother?
That's what we understand, yes.
Okay. He takes her into, it's not a Walmart, but it's a Walmart-like supply store.
Right.
To show her something that he buried?
This is what the mother says. She says that she visited him in jail yesterday.
Whoa, wait. Jail?
That's right.
For drugs?
That's right. Methamphetamine possession, 2 counts.
So he's involved with methamphetamines. He's the last one to see her. He has some kooky story about showing her something he buried behind a Walmart-type store. She's never seen alive again.
You got it.
Yeah, it's all starting to fit together. Out to the lines, Pam in West Virginia. Hi, Pam.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi, dear. What's your question?
I don't buy this. This guy, if he's in jail now for drugs or whatever, I think maybe that he might have tried to do something, force her into a situation where she didn't want to be in. If she didn't know this guy very well, and maybe she was trying to fight him off, and he killed her or done something. Because I don't believe she would walk away and leave a 2-year-old baby.
Absolutely not, and she has absolutely no history of leaving the little girl. You are seeing a shot right now of Jody Powers. She is just 19 years old. She is missing, reported missing by her mother, but have police recovered her pocketbook in this friend's vehicle? It doesn't make sense to me, Jane Casares, that she goes to a store like Walmart and doesn't take her pocketbook.
No, it doesn't make any sense at all. Do we know if there are any surveillance cameras around that big store that caught all of this on camera?
To Alexis, what do we know?
Nancy, we don't know. Cops aren't telling us much. They're staying really tight-lipped. The only thing they're saying is that she was reported missing by her mother on September 1st, and that they are asking that this case be transferred over to the Kentucky State Police as opposed to handling it locally.
You are seeing photos from Facebook. This is Jody Powers, just 19 years old. Out to the line, Susan, Indiana. Hi, Susan.
Hi, Nancy. How are you?
I'm good, dear. What's your question?
Well, I was wondering, if she went missing without her purse, what would she have been doing there in the first place? And what would this man have possibly been hiding or buried that she would have wanted to look at?
Alexis, what's the name of the store? Do we know?
Yes, Nancy, it's called Rural King.
I can understand you. Rural
King, yes, in Madisonville, Kentucky.
K-I-N-G. Rural King. Okay, Liz, in the control room, get on the phone, call Rural King, find out if they've got surveillance video, okay? Chop, chop. Let's unleash the lawyers. Gloria Allred, Raymond Giudice, Hugo Rodriguez. Take a look at this girl, 19, and the last person she's known to be with is a meth addict, Gloria?
Well, the old expression, nothing good happens after 2 a.m. in the morning if you're out. And I would add to that, nothing good happens if you're associating with somebody who has meth issues, if that, in fact, is the case. It's highly unlikely, A, that she would voluntarily leave her purse in the truck, and B, that she wouldn't come home if she had a 2-year-old. Something smells here, but we'll have to see what the result actually is after police investigate further.
Raymond Giudice is obviously somebody that she trusted.
Well, Nancy, also that, and what drug dealers and users commonly do is they keep their stash somewhere, maybe not buried, but maybe under a rock, maybe in some bushes, maybe in an area where no one would think. That's the only thing that makes some sense out of the story that this mother is telling from jail.
You know what, Raymond? That's actually a pretty good theory. What about it, Hugo Rodriguez?
There's got to be some there's got to be some evidence in that backyard. There's got to be something the police are going to come up with that's going to link this guy to this girl. It's unfortunate, but people on meth and meth users have notorious problems for being out of control at times.
Jody Powers, just 19 years old, white female, 5'1", 110 pounds, brown hair, green eyes, mother of a 2-year-old little girl. Kenneth Shaw, 22, Peoria, killed Iraq. Awarded the Bronze Star, Purple Heart Meritorious Service Medal, loved snowboarding, golf, started playing at just 10 years old. A golf center in Iraq named in his honor. Dreamed of being a high school history teacher, leaves behind parents Terry and John, brother Matthew, sister Jessica. Kenneth Shaw, American hero. Thanks to our guests, but especially to you for being with us. And a special good night from New York and Virginia friends, Michael, Donna, Anna, Tara, Lynn, Jim. And happy birthday to Georgia friends, twins. Nick on the left loves weightlifting, and Zach loves to fish, and he's a baseball superstar. Happy birthday to very handsome Nick and Zach, and happy birthday to Donna, one of the sweetest people I know. Married to Steve Abrams, and also mommy to 2 golden lambs, Buddy and Bo, who watch every night. Artistic, creative, a tennis player with a lot of heart. She loves Chick-fil-A, even dresses like a cow sometimes to get a free Chick-fil-A sandwich. Everybody, I'll see you tomorrow night, 8 o'clock sharp Eastern. And until then, good night.
I'm AJ Hammer. This is a Showbiz Tonight news break. Here's what's coming up on Showbiz Tonight at the top of the hour. Taylor Swift versus Kanye West at the MTV Video Music Awards, the sequel. So who came out on top? The startling Lady Gaga VMA controversy over her dress made of meat. And Oprah's big surprise today as she officially kicks off her last season. That's your Showbiz Tonight news break. TV's most provocative entertainment news show at the top of the hour, right here on HLN.
Naturals from Purina Catchow. Delicious real ingredients with no artificial flavors or preservatives. Naturals from Purina Catchow. Share a better life.
All right, Team Haribo. On the agenda today, we're going to discuss taste. Are Haribo Gold Bears still the fruitiest? Yes! Sally, do the orange ones taste orange? We've raised the bar on that one, sir. Moving on to texture. Are we still the chewiest? I'll take that as a yes.
Bobby, it's homework time.
Mom, I told you to call me Mr. Simmons.
Yes, sir.
I'm A.J. Hammer. Coming up on Showbiz Tonight at the top of the hour, outrage today over Lady Gaga's dress made of meat. And Oprah's incredible surprise today.
Well, everything looks good. We've got your car in stock. Let's just check out your credit score and we'll work out your financing.
All right, sounds good.
Did you know everyone has 3 credit scores? And just one bad score could really hurt you.
Whoa! That's gonna be a problem.
What do you mean?
Your credit score could be affected by inaccuracies, outdated information, or even identity theft. Now tracking your score is easy at freescore.com. Unlike other services that only provide one score, freescore.com lets you see all 3 credit scores for free. And that's important because a single bad score could cause you to be denied a loan, pay higher interest rates, and spend more for the things you want. So get all 3 scores for free at freescore.com. Plus, you'll get unlimited access to your complete credit profile, 24/7 credit alerts, and the quickest way to spot inaccuracies at all 3 credit bureaus.
Congratulations.
Thank you. You're welcome.
One place, 3 scores. Get your scores now at freescore.com.
Free score! Freescore.com.
Big news breaking today on Showbiz Tonight. Taylor versus Kanye, the sequel. Taylor Swift's unbelievable response to Kanye West at the Video Music Awards, a year after he dissed her.
It's never too late to get it by.
Then Kanye's swear-filled song of his own. The great debate today. Who came out on top? The startling Lady Gaga VMA controversy today, including Gaga's bizarre dress made of meat. The Showbiz Flashpoint today. Lady Gaga's outrageous behavior. Love it or hate it? Oprah's big surprise today as she officially kicks off her last season. And what was John Travolta doing there? Jessica fights back today. Jessica Simpson reveals the remarkable new way she's fighting back at people who called her fat.
TV's most provocative entertainment news show starts right now.
Hello, I'm A.J. Hammer coming to you from New York City with big news breaking today. Taylor versus Kanye, the sequel. So, did she or did she not? Did Taylor Swift finally give Kanye West a swift kick and put an end to all the nonsense that Kanye, of course, started when he threw the first diss at last year's MTV Video Music Awards? Well, that is the great debate today after Kanye and Taylor seem to have made up at last night's VMAs. Or did they? Showbiz Tonight was right there to hear Taylor apparently sing about forgiveness. Or did she? And Showbiz Tonight was right there as Kanye seemed to sing a profanity-laced song of redemption. Or did he? Showbiz Tonight with the VMA mess that seems to be cleaned up. Or is it? It was the big guessing game today around the world. Did Taylor Swift and Kanye West finally end their musical feud with Taylor's new song of forgiveness last night at the MTV Video Music Awards? Meanwhile, Lady Gaga's new meat dress today started a new beef with animal rights activists, which is why Showbiz Tonight can tell you it's war and peace at the VMAs. We'll start with the peace.
Every one of us has messed up too.
Taylor Swift unveiled a new song, apparently titled Innocent, last night's VMAs. It's a not too subtle message to Kanye West. Taylor's new song seemed to squash the Kanye-Swift battle that began at last year's VMAs when Kanye brazenly interrupted Taylor Swift's acceptance speech after she won the Best Female Video Award.
Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
People were not happy.